strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned. I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize.
I am Dr.
Assigned.
Do you know...
I don't like the...
Why do you hate...
Before coming to
So, you're not exactly...
nuns.
What do you mean?
All sides.
Quite...
Well, you are...
I am. What do you mean?
All sides.
Quite a judge...
Well, you are...
Well, I suppose...
As a doctor...
What do you mean?
The beast is...
Really? And
we must fight the disease.
what is left then?
Cleansing...
Tell me, Tobias.
God will reckon.
Purification...
Your lack of...
You're mad.
My son.
Joseph,
Vicar Lara...
What do you mean?
All sides.
Quite a judgment...
Well, you are...
I am. But the answer's I... What do you mean?
All sides.
Quite a judgment...
Well, you are...
Well,
As a doctor...
what do you mean?
The beast...
I have heard...
Soon the time will come when you will all be judged for your sins. Even...
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's...
Sorry.
Dr. Reed.
I heard you're an...
Not much,
I'm afraid...
Ah,
Without a doubt...
I don't know much.
He never...
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did.
Really?
He went to the...
He has no
No.
Where can I...
He spends most...
Why are there...
There's a war going.
If no one's...
Yes.
Have you any...
I've had to run.
That sign...
I...
What is a journal?
He goes where not...
That's quite...
Not at all, sir.
So you risk your...
Whitechapel is the...
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of...
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London...
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
deactivated. Cheat activated.
Whitechapel is not just disease.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Please be my guest. Although I may not...
Really? Are you an...
I'm a poet, sir.
May I ask...
Extraordinary part.
What can you tell me about...
Darius Petrescu. Yes.
Not interested in...
Darius is an...
I'm looking for...
Dorothy.Przyczyny.
May I ask...
Not at all.
If you say...
Thank you, Doctor.
But are you not a...
Oh, why should I?
What are your...
Terrible you...
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the...
Peaceful.
Most people...
Are you aware?
But this is where I'm...
I understand.
I don't care.
If some misfortune...
Well, you've...
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek in...
The place is not...
In what way?
The struggle by gaslight.
If you say so.
Such vibrant...
Vivid.
Oh, yes?
Do you not...
On the contrary...
What can you tell me?
Not much.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her?
Maybe I prefer...
Perhaps you're...
One day, perhaps.
I'll leave you alone. Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening.
You don't really make...
No, sir, I don't.
When she was...
My parents pay for...
You seem embarrassed.
Someday...
I'll leave you alone, sir. Good evening, miss. I know what you're thinking. I know you understand. Tell me. Very well. Hello again. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. A stubborn and mute comrade. Very well. Goodbye then. The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more. more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me...
Don't be shy.
I'm not looking...
All right then.
Do you know...
I don't know her.
You seem to...
Dorothy, help.
Christina, have...
I don't like dog.
You can put...
And you think that
Considering...
if it is going to...
Clayton Darby.
I believe...
Are you talking...
I've seen your...
Why this...
How can you...
Tell me about it.
Are you...
I have no... I always...
You know, this...
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I...
Christina Popper claims she sells...
Of course I do.
Do you think things...
I believe the sick...
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
I'm cheap and I'm clean, I promise. You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to...
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. Fancy buying?
You never... Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
You again?
Goodbye, Mr.
I should never have taken up my father's
Mr. Petrescu, just...
You again?
Sir, don't you see...
I'm nothing.
Yes, you...
I have to admit. If you want to...
We've not been...
I am that.
So Dorothy...
Like myself.
She seems...
More than...
Did you
Yes.
You could have told...
As a great
Did you refuse?
Yes.
You could have...
As a great...
Tell me...
I do not believe...
Are you not?
She is a...
Are you in love?
Don't be...
Who is she?
She's not...
You say she...
Well...
Do you have...
Oh, no.
Don't be embarrassed.
It's quite...
This war...
No.
I know...
I know my...
But Romania...
It is not a country.
How did you...
I'm her old...
You mean occupy...
Really?
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu. It's locked.
Razvan, control yourself. Calm.
I'm thirsty.
Can you hear my voice? I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along? We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Your heart might be in the right...
Doctor, you think you're...
But why...
She's pristine and prop...
Dr. Swan...
It's easy for you to say, Doctor.
So,
I know you're
you've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal. It's locked, all right.
Look at it! Bloody leech!
fails you. This elixir will
Good
give you
evening,
faith
Benjamin.
again.
I'm afraid.
You don't seem well.
Oh,
I will see you later. A gun out.
When science fails you, its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Doc. Yes?
Do you need some help? Well, I think you...
Free drugs from it.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Imprisoned by your daily routine. Unable to see the true horror around you.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you need a...
Save your time for the people who need you here, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Dutt. Good evening.
and good evening.
Do you need medical...
It may...
I understand.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Easy does it, boys. We have to stop him. Stop!
This man stunned me with his face, his crucifix. This is not good news. Good evening.
Shane.
Do you need any assistance?
It
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man. Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Taken up my father's business. Earn it, boy!
This could be the box Lewis thought. A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Fancy pie?
You never lose. I found this box in an abandoned...
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine.
I suppose
Luck is a commodity round it.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's not...
Joe Peterson.
I've known Joe for years.
What can you tell
Colossus Joe.
without making...
We've all had some...
And no one...
Nobody would be...
What do you know of Harry Peterson?
Harry's a good boy.
What troubles him,
Despite being his father...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always been rich.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!